Good morning, guys. I wanted to pop in to just give you guys a rundown how my day will be. So it's April 1st and it is 8:32. My first one comes at 8:30, but I know she's not going to be here yet. So I have 4 clients today. I have a structure gel fill, well, like a hybrid, because I did use polygel and acrylic and soft gel on her. And then my second client will be a manicure and a pedicure. And then my third, she is a hybrid as well with structure gel. Excuse me. And then my last one, she is acrylic and pedicure. We forgot to schedule her last appointment, or next appointment, so she doesn't have any of her nails left. So we're gonna prepare for a full set at the end of the day. So I should be here from 8:30 to 4:35. So for the last one, I will be recording that one to upload tomorrow. And then for my first three, I will be doing clips so I could upload it on my shorts. So I will be taking you guys along my day, and I'm hoping the day goes smooth so I can pick the camera up and chime you guys in on how my day is going. But I just wanted to pop in to say good morning, and I hope you guys enjoy this day in my life as a full-time nail tech, and I will see you guys later. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I hope you guys like the little intro. Well, I need to get better at an intro, but that's my first attempt. In today's video, I'll be doing my last client of the day, pedicure and repairs upon repairs on her acrylic, sculpted acrylic set that I did back in February. So yeah, that'll be fun. Here I'm doing her pedicure. I did do a pedicure first so I could focus on the repairs that she had. I'm just going in to take her gel polish off. I'm using my e-file between 15 to 20,000 RPM, and I'm doing it ever so lightly, guys. She does have a rubber base underneath, so I am not hitting her natural nails. She did decide to go ahead and keep her length. It is getting warmer. I always tell her to make sure she keeps her toenails down at a decent length because they do grow upward. So she's always bumping them on something. I think the left foot just grew back maybe 4 or 5 months ago. She had bumped it and the whole nail went. So she just recovering from one of her toenails being missing. So we need to be careful this summer. So she wanted to do red as well. I thought I was going to be able to do some beautiful spring design on her, but no. She wanted red, hot red. So that's what we did on her toes and on her nails. Here I'm using my here I'm using my barrel cuticle bit to clean up any dead skin that may be on her nail plate or dead cuticle. And I'm doing this both in a forward, reverse, and forward motion. And I will be going in with my cuticle ball bit as well. And then after I got done prepping, well, what I thought I was done, I realized that she had a little bit of buildup in her sidewalls on her big toe. So I went in with a needle cuticle bit just to release, clean up any debris that's within the sidewalls. So once she gets in the water, it's nice and soft and easy for me to just remove. Um, I do like to do this. Find that it helps with cutting down the pedicure time, and I'm being really thorough. I don't like nothing to be on the nail plate, whether I'm polishing it or applying product on there. As far as acrylic polygel, no, I can't. I will stay there and pick until everything is gone. And if I'm picking like that during their service, you can imagine when they go home and realize that I left dead skin on their nail plate. So no, I'm getting it all done now so they don't have any complaints or anything to pick at once they go home. Once she gets in the water, I'll be soaking her, and I'll go straight in with my sanding disc to sand, exfoliate her feet. And I will be using a 240 grit sanding sandpaper for the disc, and I'm doing it ever so lightly. I want to say I did slow it down a bit because I did speed up this video in order to keep it down at a decent time. So yeah, so right in, I'm going in to wipe her foot dry. I find that when you dry their feet before you go in with the sanding disc, you get to see where you need to apply either more pressure or where their problem areas are. I am making sure I'm making light tapping movements. I am not staying one place for too long. A lot of my clients have purchased what they'll consider a sanding disc, and most of them said it's not as powerful or it doesn't do the same work that I put in, or it burns them. And that's because they don't know how to use it. So, yeah. So I make sure I am going in light tapping motion, and I'm making sure I'm feeling her feet to see if there's any rough areas that I need to go back over a second time or even a third time. And then once I get to her toes, I turn it down to practically maybe 15 to 20 RPM when I'm going to her toes. And I'm holding her toes sturdy so I could get every little dead skin that's on that toe. When I'm doing the bottom of the feet, I am using it at my highest speed, which is 30,000 RPM, and I am doing it ever so lightly, guys. No burn, no friction, no nothing like that. So you'll get to see this portion of the video, and then once I am done with sanding her feet, I'll be going in to exfoliate. Once I'm done exfoliating, I sprayed her down with alcohol to cleanse, and I don't like using a towel afterwards. I prefer to use paper towel or those little durable paper towel cloths that's stretchable. I used to buy those, but they're costly. So I just go ahead and use paper towel. It does the same job. And then I'll dehydrate her toes and dehydrate/cleanse her toes using my young nail swipe, and then go straight in with her polish. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this portion of the video, and I will pop back in once we get to our nails. Okay, guys, now for the fun part. Like, you should see her right hand. She had two broken nails on her right hand, and she kept on bumping the middle one repeatedly. So it looks worse in this hand here. I decided to do this hand because it was the easiest to just record and get over it. But yeah, so I thought she had some greenie, and that scared me. I was like, what is this? And why is this here? But she also had band-aid on her nails, and I tell her, like, make sure if you're putting band-aid on, you're taking it off at the end of the day to let it air dry. She did not glue them, nothing. She just put band-aid on. I'm like, oh my goodness. I said, you know what? Next time, just go ahead and cut them down. She was like, no, I know how hard it work, and I know it's my fault. I've been rough, and I didn't check sooner to see if I had an appointment. So, yeah, I can't tell when last one of my clients came in and their nails look like this, outside of them just being sick, you know. But yeah, it happens. So I decided just to go ahead and give them a fill and repair what I could. I did just build these from scratch, so they're really good. They were in good condition. She didn't have any cracks on the side. You could just tell it's because she went beyond her refill appointment and she was being a little rough with her nails. So yeah. So now I'm just debulking the lifted area, and then I will be taking off the acrylic just to make sure there's no greenie, and thank God there wasn't any in this. I'm not, hurting or anything. I'm just using it to take off that clear cap of acrylic that I put down before I put down a cover color. So that's what you were seeing me doing with the nipper. I basically nipped away what I could after I thinned it out. And then I went in and just used the nipper to scrub the surface of the nail plate just to make sure there was no greenie and the nail plate wasn't soft. That's basically what I was doing. So here I am going in with my barrel bit to clean up her cuticle, and her cuticles were a little dry. They just needed to be oiled a little bit more consistently, and they're fine. She did break this pointer nail as well. I am still trying to take up that clear bead of acrylic that I put down before I like going in with my cover color. And guys, if I'm repeating myself, please let me know, because I didn't know it was a thing for people to repeat themselves, especially when recording voiceovers, and I seem to do that a lot. So, yeah. So I just used my barrel bit to clean her up. Now I'm going in with my cuticle bit to exfoliate her cuticle, and her cuticles look really good. Usually she's a picker, she'll pick on her cuticles, but no, I didn't need to nip away anything. I just needed to smooth it out, and once I'm done with my application, I'll go in with cuticle oil and stuff and soften the cuticle again. I didn't leave it in this video just because I wanted the videos to be a little bit more brief. I want to say her pedicure was up between 12 to 13 minutes into the video, and then a pedicure portion was maybe 15 or 20 minutes. And then the last portion is just me showing you guys the suite and chopping it up with you guys and so on. So now I'm going in with my gel bottle rubber base to cap her natural nail, and then I'll go in and put her form on to repair this pointer nail. Then afterwards, I will go with my first bead of acrylic, which will be Young Nail Speed Clear Acrylic, to cap the exposed nail bed, then going with my cover color. The application was pretty smooth. I loved how they turned out. They really look good. And I'm glad I was able to save these. And trust me, I made sure I look underneath, on the sides. She didn't have a crack on the ones that were existing. just lifting. And I just know because she was being rough. But that's why I did a little bit more with the prep this time, just to see, what was different this time. But if you guys are able to see, the thumb stayed intact. Um, so I'm not sure, guys. Honestly, even the ring finger stayed intact. She told me what was occurring each time one of her nail got, nick. So I say, yeah, we're gonna definitely stay down to this length. We're not gonna get any longer because I can't do long nails like that anymore. I love working with long nails, guys. I really do. Like, I love laying the acrylic on long nails. I feel like you see it more. You see the shape that you have created more, but I just can't work with it anymore. So yeah, here I'm going in with my little mixture that I always mix up. I think this one is bubblegum mixed with some frosted pink and then speed clear. So this is a little mix that I come up with all the time just to, give me a little base underneath my clears, or different from my clear acrylics. So yeah, so I'm just going in to fill her nails in and rebuild what I need to rebuild. You also see me going in and cap her sidewall just to make sure wherever that form meet the free edge and her natural nail is growing out, there's no ridges on the side, so she doesn't have any gap between where the acrylic started and her natural nail starts to grow out. So you'll see me cap the sides as well. And again, guys, I'm using multiple beads of acrylic to achieve the perfect structure that I want for her nails. I did leave a little bit more acrylic on her nails this time, just for a little more strength and protection for me and less work for me when she comes back. But I still kept the cleanness and the not bulky look. I don't care for her bulky. I want it to look natural still, even though she has really long nails. So yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys watch. And oh, when I was creating her extension for the repair, I did go in with a clear bead of acrylic to extend the nail out a little, and then I went in with my cover color to complete her set. I do this just so there will be a little bit more structure underneath her cover color acrylic, and then I'll go in and create the length that she wants with the cover acrylic, if that makes sense. So yeah, so the acrylic application was pretty brief, and then I'm go straight into filing her nails using my fine carbide bit. So I'll be back once we get to the filing portion. at this point, guys, she was talking to her nails, and I was like, yeah, please tell them to be good this time around. But yeah, so I took her forms off and or forms off both hands. I wish I had show you just a clip of her right hand. So I'm going in with my fine carbide bit to seal her cuticles, clean up her sidewalls, as well as shape her nails and cut it down a little bit. I will also be going underneath to take up the free edge of the nail from the inside out. Um, so it gives the appearance that the nails are not as thick as they really are. I did put more product on there this time. So I'm making sure apex is where it needs to be. And then I'll be going in to shape the sidewalls, and I'm using my middle finger, pointer, and my thumb, and then my ring finger to hold the nail sturdy to be able to turn her nails, turn her finger and shape it basically. So you'll see me do that multiple times, and this helps. This helps if you have any little gap or ridges. This turning our nails to the side so you could see from their point of view. Um, so you could clean it up and you don't have anything left back that could cause separation or the nail to crack. So that's what I'll be doing in this portion of the video. I am going to leave you guys. Again, she did just get red. So once she washes her hand, I go straight in with 2 coats of D&D Ferrari red. And then to top her off, I'll be using my Young Nail stain resistant to finish her off. And I use 1 coat of the Young Nail stain resistant. We were on a time crunch. She had to pick up her son, and we completely ran over. I said, once you see how many missing nails you had, you should have added extra 30 minutes on this appointment. But I was running behind too, so it was okay. So guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm just coming back. Yeah, since I clocked in this morning at 8:32, I think I was recording. My client was actually here. She was outside. Um, she was outside, and I was around the corner. Like I was in the back of the salon, hiding basically to record the video. That's what I get. I had the most busiest day ever. Everyone wanted their toes done, and I had 2 pedicures. So those went smooth. But my last one, when I say she had, let me look and tell y'all. She has been out since February. And I did these nails here too. They were some sculpted sets, and she was out from February 19th to April 1st. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Almost 6 weeks. And when I say her nails was raggedy, you could tell she was hitting them. So they were hanging on by a thread. And because I sculpted them, they were on there. But you could tell that she bumped them. She did everything to them. She abused those nails. But I did record it. She wanted just a hot red. And I am eating these. This is the first time I'm eating since this morning. Well, I have my smoothie. I was drinking it and I totally forgot I had it. So I'm going to take it out actually and finish drinking it, my protein shake. I hope it's still good. It's in the fridge, so it's still be good. It should still be good, right? So I got done with everyone. So because I had pedicures, even though I only had 4 clients, it does feel like 6. And then I had a polish change, which only take like 25-30 minutes, depending on how bad their toenails are grown out. So yeah, I did enjoy doing those nails, but they were a lot. It felt like a full set. I should have just did a full set, but it would have took me longer to sculpt all 10 fingers. So I repaired what I could, and I'm hoping she'll be good for the next 4 weeks. They're getting longer, so we're gonna stay where they are right now. They can't get any longer. I'm not able to do long nails anymore because it's just a pain that it comes with. And I've done long nails for so long. I had to have surgery. And I had surgery back in January 6th. I had a lipoma in my right shoulder and a pinched nerve. So that's done. I'm not trying to create problem for myself again. So yeah, I am staying away from the long nails. I love doing them. Just love the structure of it and how they always turned out. Just chef kiss, perfect. But no, I'm no longer interested in the long nails. So I'm gonna have you guys watch me clean up and set up for my day for tomorrow. Tomorrow I start at, I want to say I start at 8:30 tomorrow, I think. So I start at 8:30 and I have 4 as well. I have 1 pedicure. So it should be fairly easy. The first client is an occasional client. She comes to me every so often. And of course, because I'm posting back on social media, everyone is trying to get back in. So if I have availability throughout the week, then yeah, but my weekends are pretty booked out for my weekend clients. And then my second one is a acrylic fill and then pedicure. She has a broken nail as well. And then my second one is a freestyle. I usually just block off 2 hours for her because she never really knows what she wants. And then my last one is a polygel fill. So it's a pretty straightforward day. Thursday is pretty straightforward as well. I have 4 clients, Friday 4, and Saturday 4. So the week is pretty straightforward. So I'm hoping when everyone comes tomorrow, there's no extra work. But you never know when you're a nail tech. So I'm going to have you guys watch me clean up. I have some implements in the barbicide that I use all throughout the day. So we're going to break those down and wash them and put them to air dry. And then tomorrow I'll put them away. I also have my air purifier going. I did come here last night to clean. I was embarrassed, so I did not pick up the camera. I clean my drawer out right here and just go through all I had. I reorganize my cubby over here with all my acrylics and stuff. So I did a pretty good job cleaning it out. So everything is nice and organized. I just need to go through, I don't know if you guys can see, all my acrylics and stuff, and then all my disinfectant and all these drawers here. I need to go through all my glitters. Tons. See you, Sarah. So I need to go through these drawers, and also I need to go through these right here. These are all colored acrylics. Nail files that I don't use. So I need to go through these. And I have this box here because I have someone that does nails back in Kentucky. And I'm packing her a box basically to send to her. Then I cleaned up over here. So I reorganized this drawer and put all my chrome and stuff in here, just to make them a little bit more presentable. Files. I did a pretty good job. It wasn't too crazy. And these are my flash sticks. So the next, and this is broken. So yeah, I need to fix that. Next thing I need to do is wipe these down right here. Wipe them down, wipe the shelves down, see what I need to replace. Also, the polish wall. I need to dust, wipe down, see what I need to replace, and go ahead and replenish this wall right here. I also need to paint the suite. So I'm trying to do that probably next month. And then for my drawer closest to me, I went ahead and reorganized my bits and stuff. So I'll probably give you guys a little peek of how this is set up. So yeah, all my stuff that I use on a regular basis is basically right here. All my replenishment stuff. Is that a word? All the stuff that I use on a regular basis, if I need extras, they're right here. And then here are just big tips and stuff like that. Lint-free wipes and extra stuff. And then down here, I just have my acrylics that I've mixed and I use on a regular basis. So yeah, I didn't do too bad when it comes on to organizing. I still need to go through the pedicure cubbies, and over there I need to find me a cart that has cover over it, so I'm able to cover the pedicure implements, well, the oils and cuticle softener and pumice. Well, I don't use pumice, but yeah, you know, I'm kind of tired, so forgive me. So yeah, so I'm going to wash the implements. I'm going to set you guys up so you guys could join me while I break down. I'm going to sweep. I mopped yesterday and wipe baseboards down. Yeah, I did not get out of here until night last night. I think I got here around 4 maybe, and I did not leave until almost 9 o'clock last night. So I didn't even make it to the gym this morning because I was tired. So hopefully I could go tomorrow morning because I don't have anything extra to do. So I'll make up for today, tomorrow at the gym. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to make up for not coming back online. Well, coming back to say hello to you guys throughout the busy day. And I think it's raining outside right now. It's been really gloomy here in Wisconsin. So I'm going to just turn you guys around, see if you guys are able to see me. We're going to prop y'all up some. So I'm going to prop you guys up here. I like to use this little strainer to catch my bits, my small bits. So yeah. I'm just going to put this in the drain for the and I know I hope this video is not too long. I did record her pedicure and stuff, so hopefully I'm able to get it down at least in time. It's all the use. And I did wash these before putting them in my barbicide, so I'm basically just re-washing them before leaving them out to air dry. I like to just wash these with soap to get out any grease out of them. And then I rinse them thoroughly and set them dry overnight. And I will be putting a piece of paper towel over this as well, so no dust or debris gets on the implements. So I usually do like this. Keep my strainer out. Just keep my strainer on top of it. Like this. And I place it on top of here. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this thing out. Put this here. And I have to empty. I usually keep this little bin here, so I'm just going to empty that one. And then these are the implements I use on my last client. So I'm just going to wash them real quick. And I need a brush. And I go through a lot of paper towels, so I usually buy them in bulk from a U-Line, like 2 boxes at a time, so I don't have to worry about having to go to the store. So yeah. I'm also gonna wipe this table down, but I'm gonna sweep first so I don't get any dust on this table. Let me get this room. Let me just turn you guys a little. Look at my e-file and my POS here charging. Let me turn the TV off. I mean, I even wiped the back of the TV last night. I was like, I was in here. I'm like, where did I get this boost of energy from? But yeah. Just taking you guys along with me. Just don't get dizzy on me with me turning y'all every which way. I need to get like some little hooks to where I could take up my extension cord off the floor and hang it under the table. I should have just vacuumed, but I'm so used to sweeping that it probably would feel weird if I didn't sweep. So I'm just gonna stick to what I usually do. Alright, and just like that, I am done with sweeping. I'm gonna just go get this shovel real quick. Well, I said shovel, and that's what we would say in Jamaica, shovel. Let me go get this shovel, but no, let me go get this dustpan. Okay, you're in America now. The dustpan, I ain't got the dustpan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the dust in the dustpan, because it is a dustpan, not a shovel. A shovel is what you use on construction construction site. Guys, I am funny. You hear me? And for those who don't know me, my name is Kay. I am a licensed nail technician, and I am back on YouTube. I started back in 2023, and I took a break because I had personal stuff going on. I felt like I had a lot going on, so I am back. This has always been a passion of mine to share my work, in hopes that, you know, someone will find it entertaining and inspiring, and take away from my work what they may, and tweak it and make it their own. Beginner nail techs has been doing nails for a long time, wanting to see different techniques, you know, wanting to see a day in the life of a regular nail tech, a small business owner. So yeah, this is me, and you will definitely see more of me. So please, if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comment section. And yeah, I'm gonna wipe this table down, and I'm basically done, guys. Oh, I'm gonna take the trash out as well, and then I'm gonna use some Lysol spray to spray the suite, get some of this acrylic smell out. So yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna hang this up, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna wipe this table down. And I do have a Shein All and gel bottle, Amazon. I just need to find a day to record this video for you guys. So that's in the works. I'm gonna wipe this counter down. I have one of these left, so I need to just throw this out and one out. I'm gonna prop y'all up right here. So this is basically my setup. My phone will be here if I'm doing like shorts. My phone will be here, and this is how I record the little snippets that you guys get to see. So yeah. I'm gonna spray down. That's what I do. Right. And I like to spray this trash can. Oh, it's one. I have it everywhere. I'm going to put it in. I'm sure it's like this stuff. Yeah, I use it like this now. Yeah, look at it. Okay. It wanted to take me out, guys. It wanted to take me out just now, but I got it. And I've been drinking my water all day. So one of these days, if not over the weekend, I'm going to go through this cubby right here with my colored acrylics. Whatever I'm not using, I'll pass them along to the nail tech, inspiring nail tech. That's what you call it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'll pass them on to her, and I'll go through the glitter drawers and pedicure setup and all of that. So that's that. So this is where I'm going to tell you guys a good night. I hope you guys like this video. I will be putting it up tomorrow. I have some other videos that I want to edit and stuff, but this one should be quick and brief, so I'm just going to go ahead and upload it. So you guys will be getting a real lifetime of, you know, a day in the life of a nail tech of me. So yeah, I will be going on live sometime this week. I just want to see how my schedule is, to see what client is getting what, and if they're open to being on YouTube live, then I will be joining. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. If you are new here, thank you for subscribing. Thanks to my subscribers. And if you're not new, please don't forget to leave me a comment, like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.